Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for checking out the channel again. It's a bloody hot day, but I'm going to do my best to show you a repair on some ALT-BERG military boots. Okay guys, so once again, thanks for checking out the channel. Let's talk about what we've got today. We've got a pair of these ALT-BERG military sneakers, and these are actually for my friend Jack, and he's had them for about 6 years, and as you can see, they've worn really well, but they need new soles. We've got a Vibram sole on there already, so we're going to replace it with a Vibram sole, and it's going to last just as long. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so to start, we need to take the old sole off, and if you remember in my how to repair a leather sole video, I cut the sole off with a knife. Now we can't do that with these because it's a solid molded rubber unit. What we need to do is just grind it off on the machine with a rough band. What we're going to do is put a fresh rough band on the machine so that the finished sanded result is coarse, and that's going to make the primer, which I'll get to in a minute, and the glue stick that much better. Something I will just add is that when we're sanding off this old original sole, being that it's a hard wearing rubber, it's a tough job and it takes a while. Fact being that the sanding band also heats up and ruins the abrasive effect, so if to let it cool down, just come away, take a chance to take a coffee break and come back to it. Right, so now that we've finally sanded off our outsole, you can see we're through to the midsole, and this particular shoe is made of an injection molded foam, which is really tricky to stick to, which brings me to primer. Every shoe is made of different material, and if you don't use the right glue and primer, the sole's just gonna come straight off. So we're using our Tech 10 primer on this shoe. Now, this is very absorbent. We don't want the primer to sink in, we want it to sit on the surface. So we are going to put about 5 coats of this on. Just take our primer and our brush, we very generously pop it on there, and once we've got a good coat, we're gonna let it dry for 30 minutes. Then we're gonna come back, do our second coat. So as you can guess, this is quite a long process. So there goes there. We'll just make sure we cover every inch of the shoe. All right, pop that down, let it dry. And once we've done all coats, we'll come back to the gluing. Okay, so now we're finished with a couple of hours worth of priming. We're ready to do our gluing. So we've got our new sole as well, which is a Vibram rocker, which is a really cool sole. Roughed this up on the machine because it comes smooth from the factory. And we're going to take our contact adhesive and just apply it to the sole, our primed sole, and our new sole. Okay, so that's done. We're going to leave both those there for about 20 minutes, let the glue dry, and then move on to our heat lamp, heat it up, stick it on, and press the sole on. So that's the sole pressed on. Now what we've got to do is sand off all the excess material so it's flush with the shoe, and then do the finishing touches, which is to paint the edges, seal them with wax, and give the uppers a good polish so Jack's got a nice shiny pair of boots. So, job done, and our ALT-BERGs are looking pretty sweet with their new Vibram unit. Ready to do another 10,000 miles. As always, if you enjoyed the video, guys, subscribe to the channel to catch me doing more things, shoe repairs and key cutting. Thanks for stopping by.